Hello. Okay, I can see that we are live. Let me just double check it on here. It has been some time since I have been live on Facebook. Every time I go live, the settings change. Yes, brilliant. I can see myself. Okay, how is everyone? So as always, I'm Rebecca Lockwood, your Neuro-Linguistic Programming Trainer, Breakthrough Coach Trainer. I also train a couple of other modalities, including hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, and EFT, a couple of other bits and bobs. So today I want to talk to you about how to host a coaching session. This session is going to be nice, short and sweet. I want to give you some nice snippets. If you've got any questions, please do ask them. And it's been that long since I've been live. There's tons of different things on the screen, but let's just ignore them for now. I'll play around with it later. So I wanted to talk to you today about how to host a coaching session, and it's a question that I get asked a lot. Now, I deliver neuro-linguistic programming training courses and certify and accredit people mainly in neuro-linguistic programming. But what I've realised in this last 12 months is that there's a bit more of a call for. So one of the things that we have just released is a smaller, lower cost life coaching course, which helps give you an insight and a step in to a coaching certification without adding lots of extra stuff. Now, I've got to admit, the extra stuff certainly gives you a step foot and a step forward as a coach and gives you a lot more tools and a lot more resources. However, it's not always possible for everyone to go straight into that. And sometimes people want to just get a feel for it and understand how the coaching side of it works before then diving into further content and stuff as well. So I have popped a link in the description about the life coaching course, so you can check that out as well. And then if you've got any questions, pop me a message. But today I wanted to address a question that I get asked a lot. A lot of people who go through our courses and a lot of people. The best and most simple, which is really what you want, way to host a coaching session is to use the Grow coaching model. Now, the Grow coaching model gives you a framework to take your coaching clients through a session, and you as the coach will know where you are in that session at all times. Now, a lot of stuff can come up for your clients all the time, right, in the sessions, and the sessions can go here, there and everywhere, especially if you've got clients that tend to go off on a tangent, or maybe from either side of that, they can be either very chunked up and ambiguous in their language, very big picture, and on the reverse of that, they can be very specifics and into the detail. Now, the Grow coaching model helps you to guide your clients regardless of the way that they communicate, and it helps you as the coach to know where you are in that coaching session and how to then take that session to an intention and ensure that it's resourceful for your client. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that coaches make is thinking that they need to have it all, be able to do it all, be able to make things more. That's probably the best way to describe it. They think that they have to be able to pull out all the stops, and that's not what a coach does at all. The best thing that you can do as a coach is keep things as simple as possible. And when you're in your coaching session, it's going to be far from simple for your client, because the stuff that's coming up for them, that's not going to be simple. But for you as the coach, it's important for you to keep your framework simple so that you can guide your client in the best way possible. I always say in my neuro-linguistic programming training that it's your job as the coach to create and facilitate this space for your client. And if you're trying to make things elaborate or confusing or more for your client, then it's just going to confuse them. It means that you're stepping into this space rather than it being there and open for your client to be able to come to their own conclusions and work out what they need from that session. Your job as a coach is to guide and facilitate that session. So it starts off with the Grow model. The G for goals, setting your intention. What is the session actually for? What is a successful result going to be? We then move on to R, reality. Where are they right now? What have they tried to do so far to get whatever this intention is? Is there anything that they've tried? Is something new? We then move on to outcomes. What would an outcome be that they want from the session and from everything that they've discussed that so far? And then we're looking at W, the way forward. What actions can you put in place? Can you put things in the diary? Do they need to be held accountable? Now, it just took me probably less than a minute to explain what the Grow Coaching Model is. And in our courses, we probably spend a good hour, maybe slightly less, but just going through what the Grow model means and what we do in each section of that GROW. Today I wanted to give you something quite short and sweet and a snippet of what to expect when you are coaching people. Are you a coach already? Let us know what model you use and what framework you use for your clients. And if you already use the Grow Coaching Model, what benefits do you see from that? What is it about that you like? What is about it that you dislike? So I'm going to leave it there. Keep it short and sweet. As always, I'm Rebecca Lockwood, your Neuro-Linguistic Programming Trainer, Hypnotherapy Trainer and Breakthrough Coach Trainer. The details of our life coaching course that are coming up is in the description above. You've probably seen me and read about me in places like Stylist Magazine, Elle Magazine, Harper's Bazaar, Grazia, where I've given expert and educational comments and content on life coaching, neuro-linguistic programming, mindset, anxiety, and so much more. If you've got any questions about our courses, pop me a message, or if you want to hop on a call for a chat about how our courses work, if you're thinking about registering, just let us know. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch up with you all soon.